You got the immediate Zaya Rakan. Possibly an Olaf. With the Urgot Olaf.
Here.
Are you watching Confirmed Streaming? We
Yeah.
have Rakan Zaya versus Olaf Urgot.
Oh my god. I guarantee you neither of them are going to give a fuck about Rakan.
They're just going to be similar to the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa. They're just going to be occupying Zaya.
Oh my god.
Just a couple of patriots trying to free their people.
That's so funny. And you know what the thing is too is that Bandito, although he hasn't played it recently, there was a stretch where he was feeling the Urgot.
He hasn't played the reworked.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I feel like he's played the reworked.
I think last time he played, he still had the homing cues.
That was the fucking era. Urgot mid with the homing cues.
Yeah, just the glory.
That was crazy.
Of the prettiest Star Guardian.
The prettiest Star Guardian out there. Unrivaled. Now,
I will give a boost if Cesar and Kazuniko do have matching skins. That is 100% a Zaya.
It's just frightening for the other team to see, right? They're like, fuck, these guys are...
the Olaf in his run. Like, what are you going to do?
But that's what I mean, right? Like, if he times it right, and I have faith in Space Cowboy to do so, it's like, nothing the Rakan has is going to stop this guy. The only thing that they have is the Zaya ult, and it's like, I don't know that that's going to, you know, the stars would really have to, the planets would have to align in order for her to dodge everything that is
I think this is
meaningful.
The only way they win is the fact that I'd say between both people on these champions, Cesar and Nico are more comfortable on the Rakan Zaya.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely...
Will the skill basis make up enough
to
cover for the absolute unit coming at them?
Yeah. In this 2v2 meta, I mean, it's pretty crazy. I'm not even positive that Zaya Rakan have scaling on their side. Typically you'd think that an 80 carry would, but like, man, Urgot scales pretty beastfully in these 2v2s.
Right, I have a hypothetical question for you.
What's up?
At level 16, if everyone's backed, can Zaya Rakan kill Urgot?
I think so. I think it's possible. It depends. Like, is it a 3+ item Zaya? But does she get 3+ items before 16? That's the real question. Like, she would have, her CS thing has to be on point. And mind you, Zaya is a comfort pick for Nico, but like, if we noticed anything from the game earlier, at least myself, is that like his CSing was not great. So it's I think it's really going to come down to that. Like, how steady can they hold the line, and how much CS can they gather up and power up before these two meatballs come charging for their face.
And Roth, moment of truth, will there be a matching skin set for Zaya Rakan?
Yeah.
This makes or breaks the duo to me. And
Elderwood and base, well... but you know what the crazy thing is? We have color coordination to a certain degree from the other side. Yeah.
Bandit the Space Cowboy.
The Space Bandit, if you will.
Better team name right there. I'm gonna DM them. Tastefully. Paragon's moving. We still have Olaf in base. That being said, most teams are really shy about the bush play.
Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
Oh my god, not Rakan though. Eyes wide shut, head first, let's go.
Minions have spawned.
See, exhaust coming in from Rakan. The ghost, I think, cancels that out nicely, at least the slow portion. But with the true damage in Olaf's kit, like I'm not sure that the damage reduction is going to be a
Get
huge
back to
factor.
Urgot, he's not starting for the Frostfire build.
Interesting. That's definitely going to make him a pretty good target.
Yeah, that makes him way softer than
Yeah.
going damage straight out. Then Guardian's Hammer. You got the
But-
horn on Rakan.
It may actually not be bad because they do have to pressure early, and like you get a lot of pressure and extra damage out of starting Tiamat.
Oh, already in. Back. It's gonna be hard for Urgot to land that easy. And for
Well, if he-
they're trying to
yeah.
use the Rakan.
Yeah, which I think they're best off to just ignore him entirely. He gets out so easily, but we were saying that they have to play this. The Xayah Rakan have to play this like pretty passively and get those CS numbers up because I don't think they take them in a straight 2v2 fight out in the middle of the lane. But oddly enough, it looks like that's what the Rakan wants to do. He started all of the little skirmishes so far.
That being said, we do have the Cesar, who's famous for first bloods. Because he has these antics.
Yeah.
Just as famous as the trigger happy overstep under the tower in the lead, just because he wants to
Yeah.
get a little extra poke in. Good knockup.
Oh, it's nice. Followed into the E. That's a lot of damage. Yep. Okay. Maybe they can prove me wrong. If they go for those short, quick trades, they could maybe poke them out.
Support reach win-loss ratio is now 1 and 2. For support
Yeah.
play in this tournament.
The only thing is with those short trades, like you can see, like Nico's mana is already below half. So I don't know how many more of those short trades they have in them. I guess with the health packs, it's not terrible, but
Now that they're 6, you almost feel like you'd want Xayah and Rakan to push up if you're red side.
yeah, that is one thing that we've seen consistently out of Bandit and Space Cowboys, that they're so aggressive to a detriment because they really don't want these two under turret. They want to let them push out into them. Maybe even hold the wave and block them out. You know, it's like yeah, he buffered the flip. A lot of return damage though from the from Nico on the Xayah. Oh, nice double knockup.
Nico
Didn't
was
land the
taking
root on the way
damage
back.
there from the W
Yeah.
Urgot axis.
Yeah.
That's without them getting close.
Yeah, and that's really what we were saying at the start, is that they really just have to ignore the Rakan and just dump all of their damage into Xayah. The only real form of engage too is the Urgot flip. Other than that, maybe once the map opens up a bit, they can run them down with all their slows from the Urgot canister and the Olaf axe, but
Bandit didn't want any of that lead fight.
classic Bandito, He likes being bloodied a little bit.
Yeah.
Reminds him he's in a fight,
He likes to love the guy and then a good first punch on him.
Yeah. Oh, nice stun in front of the turrets. Oh, he actually didn't all for it, Bandit. Yeah, it's good defense and taking advantage of the opportunity from Rakan. That's kind of one of Caesar's strength, is that you never know what Caesar you're going to get on the day. And in some cases it could be both.
Oh,
Great return damage. They could pressure for the kill here. Beautiful first blood.
Andrew's gonna fall back. Let's watch this again. That first blood was brought to you by Bangkok Ridge Golf Course. Big jump up, get the flip on Rakan. Xayah ultimate, gets the pullback with the snare. Chases
And then
him
they-
down. We did get the flash
Yeah.
over Rakan.
And they sent that berserker packing.
Nico's really landing these feather snares.
Oh yeah.
Well, as I said at the beginning of the loading screen too, though, is that these are two very high pressure champions they can play against Xayah Rakan. But
Yep.
you also do have the comfortability of like Zaya Rakan gets played by these two
Yeah.
a lot. These are both comfort picks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're both AD again too, so Rakan just has to really build.
Oh, very close to the double knock up there, though. Can we see the CS scores right now?
Oh,
Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. I still would have liked to see more out of Zaya, but she's keeping up at least on an individual level.
then you have Red Team is just always very communist when it comes.
Our minions, comrade.
They usually
Yeah.
always share almost 100% kill participation.
Oh, a nice double knockup.
More follow by the time.
Man, Caesar's been really good at finding those. That's crazy.
We do now have the constant Urdot W. No
That-
longer goes on cooldown.
Level 10 is when he gets it, yeah?
You get around level 8 is when like, you max it out.
Right. Okay.
Only got the one knockout. Got some
Oh, they did get the double slow. There's maybe a world there where where Olaf pops alt ghost and they run that down, even under turret, but
Execute range for Urdot's range and
yeah. I think we're really going to see this double bruiser comp shine when the map opens up a little bit and Zaya Rakan doesn't have a turret to lean on the whole time.
And now that Goldie is actually originally they're about 900 gold up on the
Yeah.
left side, but it's now gone to about 200.
I tell you, between the two of them, they're getting just about every CS that comes through. Oh,
Big knockup. Big
good
punch.
good ult from Zaya.
Going all in.
I think.
Got the ult.
And Rakan gets the finish before the Zaya can get executed.
That
Wow.
power dive was stolen just like the election last November.
They're giving them the rope-a-dope pretty good here. You see, they do have an 80 carry, so their damage to this turret should be pretty good, non-negligible.
I want this tournament to be non-for-profit, so I have to make sure these VODs get demonetized.
They will knock at the turret before they get back, and Olaf's looking angry.
He wants it.
Yeah,
Snowball
looks
open.
nice.
No ultimate on the Urgot.
They really needed to do this. I think they just push up the wave here and take the turret. I'm sure there's nothing that this Rakan can do to stop them.
And just like Rakan can build as much armor as he wants, the only damage source on their team is Zaya, so same thing for the double bruisers.
Yeah. But the thing is Rakan is not like a standard tank. He's not somebody that you're going to stack resistances on.
You're trying to get it in and out with movement, taunts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've obviously at this point too, you almost want to just kind of fight to the death here if you're Cesar.
They're just ignoring him. Oh my goodness.
Then that would be a good
They're
time.
leaving him alive.
Now would be a good time to kill him. Oh, they don't want to. They want him to suffer.
I think this is actually a really good call.
They
You can
want-
see Caesar wants to die, and they say not until we say so.
They just want him to suffer so much.
Oh,
Oh my god. The turret hit.
interesting.
It's still only a point. It's only 500 gold loot still.
Yeah, I mean we'll see once the waves get once they push at the wave. This free time should allow them to get a bit of an advantage, but
Oh, my apologies. Yeah.
yeah, once this turret falls.
On Olaf.
Went for the stride breaker. I actually think I think that's better. You get most value out of Gore Drinker when there's a lot of people. So in these 2v2s, especially the catch potential and staying power that you get from the stride breaker, I think that's a much better call.
Yeah. Also a big,
Oh, and he runs past the knockup. He's gonna dodge out of the E, or are they both gonna get caught here? Yeah.
Also a big notice too. Urgot officially has Titanic Crossfire.
Yeah, big power spike for him. And I think this is kind of what we're seeing. Once that map opens up, these guys are really strong. Looks like they're both just seeding each other's waves.
They still don't want to give Rakan that sweet release of death.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're just going straight for the turret. This is doable.
this is smart.
Urgot's tanking this for days.
This is smart. And now
Yeah.
Xayah has to wait for Cesar to get back.
Yeah, absolutely. They should really try and get this inhib down before. Yeah, they got it, and I think
But not going to get next few range.
now what I think they need to do is suicide fight and try and get one along with them.
Oh!
We see that. Oh my god! And I think Olaf. I don't know that he catches the Rakan.
I don't think he
But-
wants to I think it's going more to take it or leave it.
Nice.
There
Yeah.
it goes. That is
We're
Rakan's first death.
Wow.
And even
Let's see. He
though
did.
it's
He did grab up. He did grab up a locket and I forget what that item's called. The health tier item.
the Thimblewinter.
Thimblewinter. That's it. Yeah. Just pretty good. That'll give him a lot of health and
Lord
stuff
Dominic
against the true
taking
damage.
out Xayah.
Yeah.
This is-
Questionable. Actually, I guess it is really good against the armor. So
Shut down.
What was that?
no, I think it's just Space Cowboy and Bandito are in such a good spot here. The second Xayah pushes up, they're gonna run them down, and it's
It is kind of bad kung fu though if Bandit doesn't stay back.
Bandit is known for his bad kung fu. Are they double stacked in that bush? No, Olaf's just getting out of base. Bandito really playing with his life here, but looks like Xayah Rakan's gonna respect it anyways.
I'm really proud of the restraint Bandit showing. This is gonna be this. Oh,
Oh, the snowball lands!
Guess he missed. Does not get the foot though.
That's Xayah ult down. Olaf ult up. I don't think they. Yep.
Rakan
Here's the
Bandit
rundown we were talking about.
Yeah, Rakan can. Oh, Bandit's going to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. And as we know in this tournament, there's no punishment, no official punishment for hard hitting.
And we predicted this too when you got that Olaf. There's just nothing you can do to stop it.
This is
Rakan
the slowest,
all
the
just gets
slowest
the
hard
gets
hit.
the execution.
These-
That now puts Colin and Nico 0-2 in this 0-2 in the tournament.
Oof.
With
Their strength really comes from the 80 carry support, and I just don't think that's like
that meta. Does not
meta.
work.
I just don't think that's the 2v2 meta.
And now with their win in this series, we now have Bandit and Space Cowboy 1-1 in the series, 1-1 in the tournament.
Nice. They're on the board.
Well, it's been a great weekend and pleasure casting with you.
Do we have a Mr. Banbifo for the post-game interview here?
How's it going, guys?
Now,
It's going
Bandit,
good.
You picked that Urgot. You haven't played Urgot, I think, since pre-rework. How did that feel getting comfortable with that?
Battlecast, your gut.
Okay, Battlecast Urgot, my apologies.
Just it is, but it's it was good. It's
I was
Tough
today
picks.
years old when I learned that in Howling Abyss, towers don't like gain armor when there's no enemy minions nearby.